Check it out. Hit you with no delaying, so what you saying, yo? Silly with your ice grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You know when to violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main thug, villain ain't Julio, he moody, yo. Type of brother that with the real shook, shit to death, act, yo. X-Stats, looking shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she make me wanna get all in the, yo. Top mistress of the...
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl.
Oh, you there, Joe?
The Hallis Trophy and a date at the Super Bowl await one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Another one for Cook. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll be good for Carolina first.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
From midfield now. Hits his running back.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go, set. Riggs, Cup 19, Cup 19, Mustang 19.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB in you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they bring him down. He managed to get a couple across the 35 to the 36. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here's a quick pass, caught outright. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Off the play fake, Williams gets everything he has under this throw. Touchdown, Chicago. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Xavier will get the target on that throw, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line. Track at 60. Ready? 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's got this complete to James Cook. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 2nd down.
Ready up. 70 range. Let's go now. Trap 60. 79 Broncos. Hurt.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Warriors 70. 18 Pioneer. Cup 19. Take over.
2nd and 10 now. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing it again here. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Runs in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a James Cook touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Pass caught by the rookie from Arkansas. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can come in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. Williams from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Williams on the play action. Rolling out to his left. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the first down as he stays in bounds.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Plowing up the middle. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Pretty even match in this first half. You just kind of wait, right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage. Now he's York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Catch made underneath by the back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing from the gun. He's got Andrews. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw in that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
7 Pirates, 19 tight, 60 Maverick, 19 Lion, Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, Buffalo 18.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Andrews with the catch. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll throw it again. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Trap 60, Chaps. Let's go now. 79 Bronco. Warriors 70. 18 Pioneer. And up.
Throwing now from the gun. Cut near the goal line. He has the Carolina touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, good look for them.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running this one left. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Bears with a lot of work to do to get into scoring range. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back-to-back carries here. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught for the first. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stops at his own side at the 49. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Williams set to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Trying again following the sack. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they take him down right along the 30. First down throw by Williams. Hits his running back. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 27. Looking slant route, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's on the move. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't
Oh, damn, man. Thought I had another timeout. I messed that up.
What he could.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, Williams. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Oh, it's an interception. And the Panthers finally see the return stopped. They're going to take over following the interception at the 45-yard line. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just says simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Legette's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
7 Pirates. 19 tight.
Here we go, second and very long. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
The Bears into the nickel for third down.
Here we go. Go street. 60 Maverick. 19 Lion. Dragon 60. Ready?
Back to throw now. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Again, it's Cook. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Working quickly here.
Cougar 19.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up third and 4.
60 Bobcat. Ready?
Third down from the gun. On the move, headed right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers push their lead further to start the half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5. Williams from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, Williams. Throwing the out route complete. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for Bears. First down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Williams to throw on first. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Komet brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Working from the gun, Williams. And oh, someone steps in.
Shit.
It's intercepted.
Ooh, that game.
Along the right side,
fuck
there's
that up.
space. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers push their lead to 18. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now Williams. Completed to his running back. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Throw left side, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Complete out to the right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You want to know why we see so many gray hairs, Kate, on these D coordinators we meet with? It's plays like that. These D coordinators hate quarterbacks that can escape the pocket, escape the blitz, and make you pay with completions.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Offense up to the line fast. Williams to throw on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the red zone now. This one's up. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Out of the pistol, Williams. And he's going to get in there for two. The lead shrinks to 10.
28. Bears 18.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
19 tight, 19, let's go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lion. Go.
They'll come out throwing. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Panthers take a 3-possession lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, Terry.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Back for 60.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Hauled in left side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Here's 2nd and 2.
Oh, no, he threw that bad. Come on, Taylor.
It's another interception. And the Panthers
shit.
have
My
it.
joystick's
Zero
drift.
the first interception of his young career.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw? Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Too many mistakes, fellas. We'll be back. That's all
Here's
shit.
2nd and 11. Completed over the
Thank you
middle.
for halftime.
And he works this to the 38 before going down.
So DB's on the field.
The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give
Aren't
your
that tight end
quarterback a
cutting
chance.
calls?
3rd and long for him here. Caught by his back. And they haul him down just a
Jalen getting beat. Jalen Johnson getting beat across that field
Gain of 17
like
on
that.
that one. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Viking 18. Go. 18, Pioneer. Come 19. Come Mustang 19.
Don't get destroyed across the
18
field.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Set go.
Back to throw.
Go get it.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
Set up. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lion.
2nd and 10 now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this 3rd down.
Oh, shit, what's going on? Oh, no, what happened? Okay, now we back. That's game, you know. Yo. Oh, lights went out? You wait. I mean, you won anyway. Good game. Hey, that shit before halftime, that shit before halftime killed me. And huh? Oh yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah. You got the 4th. Yeah. All right. Good game, dog. NFC Championship came up short this year, but that's gonna be next year. Signing out. Joe got it. I don't know what happened to the screen. It went out, but yeah, we out.